Still overblown. I hate my camera. Let's see. I just had it going and this was not a problem before. Exposure. See, it's not so bad now. Yeah, good enough. Anyways, let us keep making a crap ton of money. Like, so much money. I want to hit 1 million. You know, 1 million a week. All right, let's continue game. Ah, yes, the beautiful piles of bodies and trash. So, we have a decently high demand for commercial, kind of low demand for industry or offices. Let's see. It's about making a big office complex right here, and then making all these people walk over the highway to get to it. Yeah. Maybe set it up right here. We'll set up like a squiggly road along the waterfront. I don't know if I'm actually gonna like fill out this whole area yet, but we'll get started. Nothing crazy. Oops. There we go. Nice and dense. So we'll do offices like this. Pause the game and set up our walkway. So the walkway is going to follow come out this way, come out over here. I think I'm going to start it right here. So this goal needs to move. There we go. Make sure our park covers all the way over here. It doesn't. Interesting. This one. Yep. This park is just like ridiculously big. You know what? Should we do a second park? No, we'll just do one. We're keeping it simple. Alright. Come in here with our park entrance. There we go. Let's see here. Walk, drive, walk, drive. No, that's going to mess it up. Maybe we can do a parallel road. Like this. Yep. Then we'll come here. Boom, 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 boom. There. And just hook this up. Wish there was a hotkey to turn off the snaps. There probably is. This is a much better way. Sometimes you just gotta rebuild things. And that's okay. Alright, so walk into here, walk out of there. Drive to here. That doesn't make sense. Does that count? No. Can I upgrade this? No. Let's redo this crap. So they're gonna drive. So I need to have one on this side too. Drive to here, walk to here. I think that's right. All right, now let's place the path and we'll see. University path, liberal arts path, zoo path, yeah, whatever. Walk, drive, walk, drive, walk. Technically they're walking over here, but that doesn't matter. All right, we're good. See, I've done this in like a week, so my brain's a little bit like, what? And this just hooks up to that, so they can walk across this little bridge. And over here, walk, drive, walk. They're not actually driving. I'm just saying that to keep track. Okay. It's good to me. Let's get the pipes in and make some more money. all the money in the world. Holy crap. It's going to be great. So, get that. Let's put in police, fire, crematorium, clinic. There we go. How many clinics over here? No. One at each end. There. And we go. Boom. Took a bit longer than it should have, but I'm refreshing my brain on this. So let's see. Who will be our first patron? You know you want to. Look how these cars appear. I think it's literally impossible for this car to get there. They will find a way. Oh, here we go. Yes. Boom. The best part about this, unlike toll booths, is that there's no like setup within the gate. Because if it's a gate within the park, $40. How's it going up? Because it used to be max 20, but now it's max 40, which is great because that's double. We're making so much freaking money. Right, power, water. I'm not sure why there's bodies piling up over here. There shouldn't be any. Make sure we have crematoriums going. Yeah. There's one right here, but you know. There. Literally right here. I mean, technically all roads are accessible. Let's see. That'll help traffic a bit. Just gonna come in here, do some management. Let's see. We got our intersection, junctions, stop signs are that way. Traffic is flowing beautifully once again. Now we do have the problem of 50 million people crossing the street, which is actually slowing down traffic quite a bit. Just some people love to walk. Also, we're making 163,000 a week. That should only continue to climb. Look at these people coming into work. Then we come over here, and oh man, look at that. We have crazy demand for residential. Boom. Traffic's gonna get crazy. Probably in a very bad way, but I mean, it shouldn't be as bad. Because in theory, everybody's walking to work. The only time they're really driving cars to move in. Which there should be a line of 1 million cars coming. There's a lot of deaths over here. I think it's just this traffic's so backed up. Can we have 3 lanes? Let's see. We'll do 3. Alright. And then we take traffic manager. Do this. Now all these lanes to this. And that's it. Look at all these people. Holy crap, there's so many. Oh my gosh, that is insane. I'm not making that much money right now. I think this is really hurting our bottom line, but once this redevelops into some good skyscrapers that will be in business. Schools. Let's see. Do you have good school coverage over here? Yeah. What about high school coverage? Yeah. Ah, high schools over here are crappy. Okay. Let's just do this. Boom, boom. University, do we even have one? Let's do one of these. Liberal arts. School. Space already occupied by what? I put all my crap over here. Let's move this here. Move this here. There should be enough room. So too steep. No. Alright. Brush size. Kind of big. Right click. Boom. Got like some kind of Nazi salute going on over here. That's not good. Wow. Wow. City Skylines. Wow. Just joking. Anyways, you know, I'm such a jokester. I got you. The pollution's brutal. Okay. Our water intake's up here. How is our water? Okay, sewage treatment's getting low. That's fine. Might as well tack on another one. Start some flooding over here. Look at these people. These people right here. They're just like, yes, we have waterfront property. But also, it's a giant river of sewage. This is great. And it's rising too. So, I'm really pale tonight. Must be dying. Traffic's a little bit better. This is only so much you can make them walk for, right? Like we have a few walkers over here, not many. Not as many as I'd like to see. These fully upgraded. Let's put a post office in. No idea what the post office is. Yeah, it's like public transport for some reason. Boom. Mail time. Okay. This railroad's kind of crazy looking. Also looks like it's flooding on the regular. Look at that. It's a cool map. I really like it. Most of the maps that came with this game are pretty freaking boring, but this one's actually good. So what if we just start making this high density too? Alright, we need more offices. We're doing okay. For whatever reason, there's just piles of bodies in these offices. There's no hearses in use. Is it glitched? Because they can still drive everywhere. There's nowhere they can't drive. Even if it's all the way out here. Look at this line of traffic coming in. Jeez. There's some more people walking. Not very many. 182,000. We are climbing up there very slowly, but holy crap. It's a fight for 200,000. So commercial zones really hate the walkways. I'm not sure why though. I feel like I can put a big commercial zone over here. Let's try it. That's just the standard streets. Of course, we'll make it a line because we're not crazy people. So this map has like a lot of good like terrain, elevation like changes, and it's got rivers flowing through it, and it's got mountains and plains. It's good variety. One of my favorite maps from the devs. Good job to whoever made this map. Boom. Let's go and water this whole thing. Boop. Boop. Here we go. Will this bring in the people? Jeez, look at that traffic. It's crazy. They're all turning left. And all these people are all turning left over here. Let's try to do an overpass path. Alright. What's a good park? I think the zoo path is probably the best one. Yeah, we got solar plants. We're a grand city now. Yes. Boop. Alright, do that. And then we get rid of our crosswalks. If we need to, they can walk back up this way. These snaps are really bad for these paths, like really bad. There we go. So this is a zoo path versus that path. I do like the boardwalk style though, that's pretty cool. Is this dead bodies piled up? Let's turn that on and back, off and on. Boom. Clean out these dead bodies. Will that help us? Oh, they're trying to get to these. Interesting. I wish we could like helivac the bodies out of these places, you know? So I need to figure out a way to hook up these, like all of them, without people using the shortcuts. You know? If I delete these, will people use these again? Look at this like whirlpool of people. Interesting. I could have sworn there was like a waterfront path or something. Let's see. Like a boardwalk or something that emergency vehicles could drive on. There has to be one. Got cable cars, monorails, airports. I'm excited for those. I guess there's not a path. I thought there was. Oh well. Let's spend our money. Let's look. Theater of Wonders? Sure. Why not? All these people walking. Oh yeah. It's the problem. Is that the hearses are trying to drive to these parks, but they can't. So I guess they either cycle through them or they're stuck on a single park, thus jamming up all of our body pickups, right? Could have sworn there was like a path. Maybe it was a mod that I downloaded. I need to download that again. Because it was like a path, except emergency vehicles could drive down it. So in theory, if I replaced all these paths with that, at least some, then we'd have coverage, you know? Sports Hall Gymnasium. What's all this? Deep space radar. Earthquake sensor. Oh well. Opera House. Some cool parks. What's this? Old Market Street. That's cool. Will this traffic ever clear up? Probably not. There we go. Destroys everything. Dang it. Can I like manage my parks from up here? Let's see. Park maintenance. Park areas. Garland Trail. Focus. Policies. Dang it. I mean, we're at 1.2 million visitors. That's insane. The entertainment value is insane too. Garlic traffic routes. Hey, they're using that again. Whoa. 221,000. Yes. How much are we actually making from this park? 300,000. Wow. So you could be in traffic, or you could walk in this beautiful path. It's lined with trees. walk over the bridge with the scenic views of the mountains and this giant church thingy. And the skyline. Really, it's an urban oasis, you know? We could do toll booths, but I think, I mean, we're making enough money as it is. We really don't need toll booths. Toll booths. So how would I make a park or a way for emergency vehicles to get to our thing, right? So let's try and make something. So let's try to do some kind of alignment. Alright, so this will be a row of parks, right? There's 8. That should be enough. Alright, so we have our 8 parks. Delete their road. So then if we would a two-way highway work? No, it doesn't count. These can't connect to them. Trying to figure out a way. See, they just get to hop in their car, right? And just drive. This is like the most inefficient thing of all time. Alright, so we have these. We hook them up back here. And then we put our emergency services on them, right? So we have our crematorium. And then we'll have a landfill or whatever, recycling center, right? Really don't need a landfill, but also there. And then we give them water and power. And then we hook everything up, and we'll see. Let's do some fancy paths. I like these. Alright. So they can walk there. And then they can walk. I don't know. Over here. Alright. In theory, I should just be able to do a path between these. Let's get rid of the guidelines. Distance too short. Alright, I'm gonna walk it that way. And right here. Oh, we don't need that one. There we go. Will this work? I don't know. So nobody even walks this way anyways. I wonder why. So they all walk over there. What if I... get this party going and hook it up like this? Really just want to test and see if they actually choose to drive all the way around or just walk. This isn't going to work if there's nobody actually using it. Also, look at the traffic in this area. There's almost none. Everybody just walks to work, and it's a beautiful paradise of walking. It's great. All right, let's do more commercial. Or maybe these people walk from over here through the haunted forest. Like that. So do they take the shortest route every time, or do they take the route that's cheaper? Because right now it looks like they're paying like several $100s just to walk through some parks. You know? And we're almost at 500,000. Look at this craziness. Let's change this music. So everything should be good except for Gold FM. Let's do Synthetic Dawn. Boom. It's supposed to be 80s style, but it's not really. Alright, so I have an idea. Let's turn these grid lines on. Some offices in, because they just love them right now. So these will only be accessed by people walking, right? Let's give them electricity. And then water. So how will they do it? It is pretty cool that I can just build a zone anywhere pretty much, as long as I have a path going to it and a small road. That's all I need. I don't need highways. I don't need anything major. Traffic really is doing pretty good. Is anybody gonna work over here? Let's see. Come on, somebody's gotta walk over here. Oh, there's a Skylines scooter. And he just drives all the way. Oh, he's working over here. Okay. So in theory, they should just walk over here. Go to the gate. Continue their walk that way. Or is just nobody gonna work in this area? None. Because apparently there's 12 people working here, but there's nobody actually here. Alright, I'm desperate. I think they don't like to walk in a direction away from their house. That makes sense. Let's try this. If they can skip a few of them.
No matter what stage of life you're in, we have the perfect noodles for you. From birthday noodles to wedding noodles, all the way to those most final noodles. Every occasion
That's my favorite.
has a noodle at yakisoba, so experience something
Let's do
different.
this.
Yakisoba. It literally means fried noodles.
Welcome back to the most successful station on air. This is Synthetic Dog Radio, and I'm Jessica Stadler.
What the cat's doing? Are you like watching them? Can you watch them? Hmm? What are they doing? Ridiculous. Alright. So now you can have paths. Like this. They're just walking back and forth. Come on, somebody go to work this way. One person. How do these people get to work? They're driving to work. So they live here, but they refuse to walk over. Reconfigure this. I think having them walk on a path between, I think it's just too much. So let's try this. This is all just a big experiment. I've said that so many times, but you know, I believe it. Alright, so they can walk between these. There's no problem with that. Or whatever, drive, whatever makes them comfortable. And then how's that work? Also, look how much money we're making. We're at $40 million. This is great. Huh. They're doing it. That was it. So they'll only get. I don't know how the pathing works. I really don't. And they're walking all the way around? Or just skipping all these? Yeah, we're still gonna make money. We're still making crazy amounts of money. Keep in mind, we have 1% taxes right now. 1. Alright, so it does work. So now, there will always be body and trash pickup. This one's really getting the work too. These are staying busy. As long as these don't empty out, I'm going to keep this. Alright, let's make more advantage of this, or take more advantage of this. So somehow over here, I think we've caused that same issue where nobody wants to walk through it. I don't know how. And there's just a few people walking this way. It's weird. I do like this walking highway though between the buildings. It's pretty cool. Can we plant some trees on it? Let's see. Let's plant some cool trees. You do like redwoods or. Do some of these. Oh yeah, trees everywhere. Why not? Haunted forest, let's go. Oh yeah. Very interesting way this whole city works. It just doesn't make any sense, but you know. So this is just a traffic jam. Is it all delivery cars? No. So they work there. And they live here. So they're driving to work every day. These people don't want to walk to their jobs. Which I get, because it's a very catty corner, right? Huh. Interesting. Either way, we're making money hand over fist now. Let's upgrade this commercial area. Alright. Do some like fancy roads. Bus lanes. Tram. Ooh, bicycle lanes, right? Can we do single road bicycle lanes? Yeah, for that. Ride your bike to work on those paths, please. Yes, thank you. Turn on the snaps. Traffic's just not really a problem in this city, which is a thing of beauty. As somebody that's played a lot of City Skylines, I gotta say traffic is just, except for that one road, it's a dream, right? So I can build this huge commercial area, and traffic is just not in the equation at all. So I do need to make a path come over here, right? So let's take a better looking path. I hate these ugly freaking dirt road path things. Yes, these. Turn off the snaps, of course. I wish I could have like an individual snap setting. There we go. And then we a little bit of traffic. I would say less than 30% of people are actually traveling by foot. We can look these graphs up. I forget how. Alright, so traffic flow is 68%. Mainly because where we have allowed roads, it is really degrading. Let's put in another avenue. Something like that. Boom. Can we put something really big in here? Let's see. Maybe put some kind of monument in where we can pocket that money. I've literally never seen that much income in City Skylines ever. Maybe we got like the ziggurat garden. That's cool. Observation tower. It really is like an amusement park. You just build whatever I want. Making so much money it just doesn't matter. Central Park's way too big. There, ziggurat garden. Boom. Money, money, money. So we have exactly 0 people walking. How close can we put this road? Let's try it out. So if I put the road here, will people choose to walk around these 2 parks? Will that ever happen? Because if I just make it to where the shortest route is the park path, then I don't have to even, this is not a problem. I can fix it. See, nobody's taking these roads. Okay, let's worst case scenario it. Boom. Will they walk this way or this way? This is barely a shorter route than this one. We'll come back in a few minutes and we'll look. Alright, so there is some heavy traffic through here. However, the foot traffic is much heavier. Look at this crap. Holy crap. Alright. Let's monetize it. Pause. Delete. And then so they walk through here. I may have to just do the rotor this way. Let's see if they take these paths. Will they? They may have to readjust. Or will they just walk around? Look how this is upgrading somehow. this way. So let's try this. Turn off the snaps. Turn off the snaps. Not they're like trash or something. So will they walk around?
Dinosaurs, the only restaurant with a service of dinosaurs. Our animatronics are so real, you'll think a T-Rex is serving you T-bone, a pterodactyl is serving you teriyaki, that a brontosaurus is serving you chili dogs. Every dish is an archaeological find, like our stegogetti, our raptor burger Rex, or the pile of crumbled sticky brownies adventurously named the Dino Droppings. So, take a trip into the wild at Dinosaurus. You can dine in or dine-o.
At Akio, we've been making the best in mobile phones for over 20 years.
There.
How did we get there?
So now they should
By
be able to
putting
just
ringtones in every commercial that make
walk
you
over
think your
that
phone
way.
is ringing.
Maybe.
Whether you have a new phone, an old phone, or
I'm
just
learning
leave
so
it on
much about
vibrate,
parks.
we make sure you always hear your phone in our
Or rather,
commercials.
just people pathing in
It's
this game
our
in
way of
general.
saying, we hear you. So don't be silenced when opportunity calls. Pick it up. It's for you. Akio Mobile.
We may just be fed up.
Join us at the Walden Art Gallery later
Kinda
today
ruined
for
something
the
good.
opening of the
Okay.
new Postmodernist Gallery, showcasing a radical departure from the primitive concepts of form and shape. Be there or be square.
Oh, there they are. They said, screw your stupid parks. Your stupid paths. Whatever. Whatever. A little bit of a traffic jam coming in. However, well, actually it's kind of pretty bad. It's mainly just delivery vehicles. There is some people driving to work. Alright, we're back. Up, see? They are driving a shorter path. Okay. What if we did it like this? Clark Road. Will they have the gusto to walk all the way around, or will they just walk through this park and pay some money? Let's see, we get in the car. Where's this person going? I think they work at the crematorium. Okay. Let's get a scooter. Bypass. Interesting. So it is a thing. It's not very much. If I delete these, it's just not a problem. That is a lot of traffic throughput. Like, a lot. Upgrade this all to 4 lanes. So how are they getting to the road? They just walk through? Interesting. Jeez Louise, look at all these people. Holy crap. That's insane. I guess I can make another one over here. I guess it doesn't really matter. We have so much money. We're at $51 million and we're making $316,000 per month. Can we upgrade to walled highways? Increase everybody's health just a little bit. Alright, so let's put this whole thing into the test. So, let's take our road, right? That's so big. Okay. Alright. Put it over here. That's a little bit too much. That looks good. Alright, nobody's walking these ways, right? So now let's take at least a crematorium. Drop it in. Oh, there's a couple of people walking. Oh. There we go. So in theory, these bodies should get picked up. There we go. Maybe. Is the hearse going to do its job? No. So dead body pickup is very bad. Alright, I'm going to try something. We're hooking up there. What happens? Seems to be fine. Alright, so you probably just get rid of these. No? I guess these guys aren't happy, but whatever. Okay, they're hopping on their cars and they're driving. Holy crap, look at them all. Where are they going? See, money's dropping. Nope. Alright, so what if we come in here to our crematoriums, turn them off, turn them back on. So there should just be a crap ton of hearses coming around getting all these bodies. But they're all glitched out. So opening them up to the worldwide network doesn't work. However, these people are driving the work up. Ugh. What to do? And over here is just super successful though. Look at this. This is insanity. See, this road should be crowded, right? But instead, the path is. Not enough goods to sell. That's because you don't have any access to goods. Still making bank though. Will we hit 100 million? Or will it slow down our income as we grow unimpeded into the future? Crematoriums are just stuck. Look at these masses of people. I mean, in theory, I could build the rest of the city out normal. Then maybe try to adapt it over. Should I try to build one right here? I'm hitting on both sides of this highway. Slamming them. Alright. So nobody's walking this way. Some people walking this way. Some people walking down this way. Interesting. Where are they walking from, though? They can't walk on the highway. And they don't want to walk over here. Question is, if I do this, will this fix it? No, it doesn't matter. This flow of people is insane. Alright, let's see if we can capitalize off this side. So we'll use this as our main. Well, we could use the road down here. We could pull the people up this way. Alright. Lose a little bit of population, but gain a lot of money. Elation. Let us walk under the bridge. It's fine. So I'm going to play with my theory, and if I do this, okay, that should be good. If I play with my theory, I should be able to, one, demolish all these roads, and come back with real roads. Alright, like that. This is a big experiment. Let's see. This music's so weird, man. It's weird, man. It's like brainwashed, dude. There we go. No? No takers? Not even right here? What if we do this? What if we go up, over? Oh, we cut off power. They might want that back. Oh, are we just out of power? No, cut it off. Okay. How about that? How about this nice bridge? All these people walking over here. See, the cruel thing is, we only have like 25,000 people, but here we are sitting with 60 million bucks. We're making 300 grand a week.
It's the sound of refreshment. Pop soda refreshment. Pop soda. Belch the best. We all want to be prepared. We all want to be sure that the people we leave behind don't think we're jerks. That's where Final Insurance comes in. We provide peace of mind for when you rest in peace. For a small monthly sum, you can spend your final years knowing that Final Insurance has everything taken care of. Final Insurance, the last insurance you'll ever need.
There we go.
You're listening to Synthetic Dawn Radio with Jessica Statler. Tune in and dance your way through the rat race.
We have one, I think. Where'd they go? Oh, they're there. Oh, they're walking over here. Oh, they're just bypassing buttholes. Screw you. So what about this area? It's keeping people from walking across this bridge. are walking under this bridge. What is it? Hmm? Sightseeing bus. Educate more citizens. So people are too dumb. Still. That's fair. Hmm. So what if we did that? How many steps is it? You know? There's no reason these people shouldn't be working right here. Heck, we barely have any people working over here. I don't know where they come from. Looks like we have dead body pickup covered. Can I like move this somewhere? No. These people taking shortcuts. Look at them. How far are they going to go with these shortcuts? Pretty far. See, they'll do it for a long shortcut. They won't do it for a short one. Alright. So delete that. Because I could just do this. 2, 1. Let's try a new system. good enough. Like that. And then we take our little road here. No snaps or anything. Let's do a straight line. Put the crematorium there. All right. Oops. I could do that too. Will this work? I don't know. Alright. And then we put a single crematorium over here. And let it run. What will it do? Will they even use it? It's not looking like it. Hey, we got one. Let's see what he does. Son of a gun. Was he just work at the crematorium? No. That piece of crap. Look at these people. Oh, they're just driving. Of course they are. Crematorium? No, they're walking. I could just leave these out, and then if the time arises, let's see, they walk for that. It's all about testing limits. Oh, sorry, Jumanji. Sorry I didn't see you. Hopefully you're still there. So basically, I'm using parks in City Skylines to make infinite money. As you can see, I'm currently making $272,000 a week. And really, it's just about taking the mass of my population and having them walk through parks. Dozens of parks full of garbage, but each time they walk through a park, they're paying $40 for the honor of walking through that park. Now let's say we have 10,000 people walking through 5 parks a day. I mean, that's, you know, a ton of money. Let's see here. How much would that be? So 10,000 times 5 times 40. Oh, look. That's $2 million. So I'm really, a lot of this is different experiments that I'm doing with my parks in terms of like how far will they walk, Will they do a mixture of driving and walking? Will they do really any kind of number of things? And like right here, I'm seeing how far they're willing to walk. So yeah, it's fun. See, at some point, they'll decide that this is a better route, and they'll start walking this way. When's that point? I don't know. Bus stops in their parks. See, there may not be very much tolerance. Oh, we got one. Oh, let's work at the crematorium. Okay. But I'm wondering just how much money I can make doing this and seeing if I can, like, my eventual goal is like $1 million a week by just doing this in mass. The problem is you can't do garbage pickup because if you have roads connecting, they'll usually try to cheat their way. You know? These people are disgusting. I'll stick a little incinerator in there. They'll pick up all the garbage and then they'll be done. But yeah, so I mean, it's basically infinite money. I have more money than I could ever spend in the game at this point. So I'm just thinking of different ways to do different things. I think about just building out the rest of the city normal and getting the population super high and then converting it over, the rest of it over, and just living off of this money. Because I have like 1% taxes going on. And that's like, so building out a regular city will actually like kind of break what does cost money. But let's see, how much money are we making off of our parks right now? $377,400. 381. It's climbing a week. It's very awesome. You're missing out by not replacing just a highway. See, I'm trying to do this completely without toll booths right now, just to see how extreme I can take this whole making money off of parks thing. Do they have like no tolerance over here for just walking? Come on. Are these messing them up? But it's like different weird things that people will not walk to. Oh, this guy's doing it. Yes. Alright, we fixed it somehow. See, like lots of dead bodies piling up over here because the crematoriums aren't working. But yeah, I mean, if I filled my highways full of toll booths, that would just be stupid. The commercial does not like the dead bodies. However, there's so much demand for commercial just get replaced as soon as they abandon. But, you know. Oh, see, now I can just turn that off. I have a few people walking this way to work. Over here is another test to see if they're willing to walk around. And they actually aren't. Very, very, very few. What's not working? Like these right here? I don't know. I think I'm just trying to make them go too far because they still have to like walk from their house over here all the way down to the park, walk through all these park things, and walk all the way out to over here. I don't know. I might just try to redo the city entirely. But, yeah. I think we'll start building out over here, normal. You know. Let's do that, actually. I want to get the population up so I can buy all the tiles. And really... Oh, crematoriums? So basically, because the game doesn't try to like do real pathing with the crematoriums, it seems like they just kind of like pick a dead body in the city, try to send their cars out to it. They will pretty much just sit empty. Let's look at one that's hooked up to the road system. So we have, where is it? It's a couple over here. This one right here. There's only 1 out of 7 hearses being used, yet it's literally surrounded by dead bodies. Completely surrounded by dead bodies. 1 unit is 1 cell. Students will walk 12 blocks, so they'll walk 120 blocks. Interesting. So, do parks count as 1 block? Like, how much does a park count for? Is that 3? Or is it 1? Man, look at this. Look at these people, though. There's like so many. It's beautiful. I need to see if I can download some custom paths, right? Like, I want to get paths that will allow, right? So they're not even sending any out. You'll see it flash to 1, and it goes back to 0. That's because it's trying to send these hearses to these parks over here, and they can't. Alright, so if I just like, maybe if I delete this, and then I build a little dinky, crappy road. Like that, and then put a crematorium in the middle. It should be okay. Really, if I wasn't lazy, I could just turn this off, wait 3 seconds, turn it back on. That clears out the dead bodies. However, I'm not able to do that to all parks. If I could do that to every single park in the game, I wouldn't have a problem. So you just go boop, boop, boop. See, the bodies just disappear. It's magic. Which helps, but you know, when you have like 200 of these dang parks, nobody's got time for that crap. Meaty bits. I do have Move It. Can I select all of these with Move It mod? Get in touch with Meaty Bits. Tell them Tony sent you. Meaty Bits. If it ever was alive, they can get it to you dead.
Colossal Ore. We are the leading producer of minerals, ore, and natural resources, which means you're benefiting from our services whether you know us or not. No matter what our critics say, at Colossal... I like how there's dead bodies in the parks that are never used. Those are the best. It's like, how did these bodies get there? You know? Use the reset option. Together, we can reunite minerals with the more tools. What's this? Reset. More than ore. Oh. Gotta figure out how this thing works.
The best views in life come from the top. Looking out from the window on the 70th
I see.
floor, the people below you look more like ants than individuals.
Is there a select similar option?
For a chance at the
Tools,
same
align height,
lifestyle.
slope.
Where would we be without this kind of division? If there wasn't always someone earning more than you, why would anyone compete anymore? From up here,
So if I just select like all this crap.
step back and think righteous. If you're feeling blue today,
Game almost craps
that's
itself,
listening to
but
tune from a view like mine.
hey, you know what? Props to you, Jumanji. You are a true hero. So now I can just go here. So I want to be able to do this in like vanilla though, and this is great until I figure out vanilla. Some system of what was that? Oh, the park's like upgrading itself again. Oops. So once it gets to 5 stars though, I'd make $40 pop. Come on, 5 stars. Nope, there it is. See if I could just do this in. Let's just do buildings only. What's this? If I use the picker, pick that. Boop. Ah. Now that is a powerful tool. I like it. So are the crematoriums working better now? Maybe? Yes, they're working. See? That is exactly the cause of the problem. There's still other quirks I'm working on, but that was probably the biggest one. Because they just couldn't get out to like these buildings at all. Because they were trying to go to the places they can go. Hear that dead body. There we go. Yes. Look at that. They're all. Well, this one's not working. But, you know. Yeah, we're getting growth again. Oh my gosh. Jumanji. You're my hero. Just letting you know. So I could just tsunami this place, you know? Does a tsunami happen if it's just a river? I never tried that. Boom. Let's see it. Look at all these bodies getting picked up. It's a miracle. People walking here. Barely any. Like that. So yeah, I think having these roads stick off to the side and mess with it somehow. Like the pathing just gives up. Ooh, we're making the bank though, 321. Very nice. So now I can just like, if I want to get really risky and try to break my game, I just marquee tool the whole thing, right? It picks every nature reserve and I reset it. And then it crunches for a second. Maybe. Yeah, it's crunching away. Maybe crashing. How are you doing, Jumanji? I haven't seen you in a long time. Then again, I've also barely been streaming, so I can't say too much. Oh, yeah. Hey, it did it. What are you guys doing? I swear. Okay, that didn't work, actually. Interesting. It's too many. So this again. Marquee selection. Oh, it's still crashing. So you've done this before, you know what you're doing. Yeah. I'm trying to think of ways I can make this like a lot smoother, you know. But I really can't think of. I'm doing good. I'm tired, but I'm doing good. I really want to hit that 100 million mark. I have never hit that before because the game always, turns the taxes down. I'm just wondering if it'll turn the park revenue down. For now, we are making almost $500,000 a week. There's got to be a reason the developers keep you from making more than 100 million. So it makes you think maybe there's like the game will bug out, or I don't know. Well, they don't have enough digits down here. My beautiful, awful traffic. I just need to redo this city. I know so much more now. But I'm already so far. My about panel. Not from a buy. Probably. I have not looked at my panel in like 2 years. So, yeah. Oh gosh. Go away. Shoot. Okay. Ugh, traffic. Why can't everybody just walk everywhere? You know? And this is a pretty efficient little area that I've got. So what confuses me is that people use this area. They'll walk from like way over here, all the way through this little area, and all the way to their jobs. But then they won't walk through here to these offices. Give me some math from the low income. Just buy Steven. I wonder if that's like a little plug-in thing that's gone awry because I haven't checked them. Yes, buy me. I'll $10 million. These people are pretty educated. We got 4 highly educated. These people should be working in these office buildings. So I click on this and I click on this. That shows me where they're coming from. 13 workers, but they come out of nowhere. Wow. That's one thing that bugs me about this game. They hide a lot under the hood. Kind of smooth everything out to be easy. These people are really enjoying this giant sludge pit river in their backyard. Yeah. Yeah, I'll start a OnlyFans account. How about that? $80 million. We're getting there. We're also making $367,000 a week. Okay. I guess we'll just finish out this area. Maybe run a new park over here. We'll probably like split this off and then have some coming in. I don't know. Anyways. Something needs water. One of these experiment buildings. Get out of here. How that building is open, I don't know. Because I guess office buildings don't need deliveries. Or anything. They just need water, electricity, and workers, right? And garbage. Well, and every component garbage service, too. Interesting. Hey, I can buy another tile. Cool. I don't care. I could buy over here and try to make a dam. Let's buy this one. Why are people dying right here? Nowhere else. Maybe it's the cliffs and the power lines. You know, it's like steep little hills. All the old people just can't take it. I mean, this is pretty steep. Look at him walking back and forth endlessly. This river is really nice. Okay, it's beautiful. It's glowing almost. Can I just like free place these things? I don't think I can. Ooh. So if it's based on tiles, and these buildings don't really count as tiles, then I could theoretically make some really... No, it'd be this way. So it'd be hard to space it out though. So I could eyeball it. I will never need money again. See, too close. Dang it. We're making 380. Getting there. Almost $500,000 a week. Alright. So I need it a little bit further out. Let's standardize this crap. So, let's figure out exactly how many tiles we need to space everything out. That. Yep, that's it. 6 tiles. You rotate them and move it. Or, ooh, I have an idea. See this move it stuff. I just forget how powerful move it is, right? If these will connect. Yep. Beautiful. Look at these wonderful palm trees. So I can like select things and copy and place, right? Is that a thing I can do? Buildings.
If you want the best, you have got to go big.
Segments, nodes.
That's why our cameras
It's everything,
are the biggest
right?
on the market. Our shutters the loudest. Our lenses the longest.
Oh.
Cameras aren't paperweights. They're tools. Tools used to create.
That's not working.
In fact, the most valuable camera
gosh.
is the
What
one
did I do?
you're afraid to take outside. Vault Tech. Only the best.
So I want to just like select, make a blueprint pretty much, and just stamp it out. For people who are walking in a straight line, and they're only walking through a couple tiles, because then they would walk all the way across the map. Alright, see right here they're walking through maybe, what, 4 tiles? But here they're walking through 1, as far as I can tell, maybe 2. And then maybe a couple more for the road. Oh gosh. Ah, yes, I just duplicated everything. Can I undo? No. Oops. I just copied every. What's your experiment, Jumanji? Because I just kind of ruined everything. What's this? Talk about Does that work? No. Move it has an undo. There we go. Rotate everything randomly. Single selection. Import, export. Align. Control Y. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh well, it didn't really do that much damage. Except for this. I don't know what's going on here. So what's your experiment anyways? Don't worry about this crap, I'll clear it up. So let's make it only nature reserves. Stack a bunch of gates on top of each other to see if it counts as multiple entrances when Sims walk through. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. So let's take a popular one. Right. This is a pretty popular entrance. So you're saying if I click this building, Alt click to do it in place. Like that. I gotta redo the path if it'll let me. Stupid thing. Hate stupid parks. Okay. Ah, no. Money is not really going up. Okay, so it's like a lot. Demo. So maybe if I stack them like directly on top of each other. Alright, let's copy this one. We'll figure this out. Somehow we're making more money. I don't know. Alright, let's put this here. Alright. So rebuild the path, I guess. Alright, do that like that. Alt click. Oh. It's not happy about that. Oh. Turn on move it snapping. Here. Can I pick this path? Let's see your nodes. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. So there's like what, 4 parks? It's gonna be hard to track that. And so I selected them all, and then I doubled them all. But it'll break all the paths, I think. So it looks like they're just turning around going home. Maybe another node? That'd be nice. No. Oh gosh. See, I'm too crappy with this move it tool. Look at that sweet bank though. Oh man, I've been streaming for like 2 hours. Oops. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I'll probably stream this again next Sunday. We'll see. Still making crazy money though. 90 million, we're so close to 100 million. It's not slowing down at all. So I'm just the limit. It's not gonna slow me down. I'm gonna go for $1 billion. I mean, if I can just scale this up to like a city of what, 200,000? Yeah. That would be pretty freaking amazing. Also, look at this beautiful river. It just glows through the clouds. It's great. Landscaping tools. Okay. Fast, low detail moving. Control Z for me. Okay. Well, no problem. Thanks for the tips, man. You've been like super helpful. Because I had a pretty bad issue before, and you showed me how to fix it, mostly. At least for when it gets so bad that I have no options. So anyways, thank you so much. I will see you next Sunday.